Joining me now, Harold Johnson. He is the candidate for the 8th District for Congress. Hey, Mr. Johnson.
Call me Harold, please, Tara.
Hey, Harold. How the heck are you?
Hey, we're doing very well, thank you. Looking forward to the June 22nd runoff, and we're feeling very, very good. Not overly confident, but very strong. Our support has been very strong.
We just heard from Tim D'Annunzio, your opponent. We asked him about the allegations in the Charlotte Observer over the weekend that he claimed to be the Messiah, that he had traveled to New Jersey to raise his stepfather from the dead. He had found the Ark of the Covenant in Arizona. We asked him to please deny that these things were accurate, that he said that he didn't say these things, he would not do it. What do you say to that?
I would say that Tim, from, I guess, December when I first announced, Tim D'Annunzio attacked me. He's attacked me on a regular basis. And he recently made a comment that said, compare and contrast us as candidates, being him and me. And what the Charlotte Observer did was took him up on his challenge. And I applaud the Observer for what they did. The work that they put into this, the two researchers that they had doing it, and Jim Morrow as well involved in the story. And they put some very pertinent facts in the article, and they did what he said to do, compare and contrast the candidates. And at least in this case, they did him.
So, Mr. Johnson, tell us then, he did get 1,000 more votes than you did. Why are you the better candidate?
I think you have to look at the overall picture, Tara. Who is electable? Who can beat Larry Kissel? Who can represent the 8th District? Who can win this seat back? Who is a conservative? Look, I never doubted, and I don't doubt, his patriotism. And I've said that once, and I'll say it again. He served his country. I served my country in the Marine Corps. And we all that serve have a very special bond. And I don't question that. I do question the methods, the bellicose rhetoric, if you will. You can't go to Washington and get anything done with that kind of attitude. And when you talk about your enemies and you talk about different situations and people that make you angry and situations that make you angry, I want to go to Washington to solve problems. I don't want to go to Washington and be a problem. And the folks of the 8th District need to look at both of us very carefully. Who is the candidate that has the temperament to go to Washington? I'm a true conservative. I dare say if we sat next to each other in the House of Representatives, we would both vote the same way on issues. I am a conservative. That's what I am. And I will represent this district in that manner. And the key for us is to go to Washington, hopefully with the idea that we're going to have a new speaker, and Nancy Pelosi's days are over, and if we can get this country back on track with the amount of debt, the spending, it's outrageous, it's disgraceful because the American people are speaking loudly and clearly, Tara, and you speak about this all the time, accountability. I had accountability 4 years in the Marine Corps to my fellow Marines and to myself. I had accountability in college when I got a degree in economics from Lenoir-Rhyne University. 35 years in broadcasting. Accountability, which is what you have and others in this field have as well, because if you don't have it, you don't last. I can take that to Washington and represent the people in the 8th District, and we, again, the support has been wonderful. We got in late. I'm not a millionaire. I'm far from being a millionaire. I'm a grassroots kind of guy. I put a lot of my own money in this because I believe in the cause. I believe in the conservative cause, Tara. And I apologize for going off a little bit, but you asked me that question. That's how strongly I feel about this. I want to win.
That's okay. We've let Mr. D'Annunzio do the same. Hey, you want to come in and the two of you debate on the air? Let's do it this week. You want to do it?
Tara, listen.
He said he'd debate you. He said it 15 minutes ago.
Tara, we've had opportunities for 5 months to debate. We've had forums. We've had situations where the candidates all showed up with Lou Huddleston, and Hal Jordan was there, and Lee Cornelison was there, and Darrell Day was there. And when you looked around, Tim D'Annunzio was not there. Many times he missed every opportunity to debate us. You can ask anybody in the district to put any of these forums together. And the one debate that he showed up out there in Cumberland County, he walked off the stage. So this idea now suddenly he wants to debate a day. You know what? We're out here focusing on, number one, getting our message to the people of the 8th District, and, of course, raising money, which, again, I'm not a millionaire. I'm a grassroots guy. That's what I'm trying to do. So the debates, we have a TV debate, televised debate coming up, and we'll handle that as well. I'm not going to go with the rhetoric of, oh, debate me, you're ducking me, you're dodging me. I was there many, many nights, sir, and you didn't show up. So I'll leave it at that, Tara.
So, Harold, you told me to call you Harold. You are going to leave. You're going to stiff me?
Oh, of
I mean,
course
you're going to
not.
stiff Tara Servatius in the 5
No,
o'clock
I would never
hour?
do that to you because I do respect
I wouldn't think that you would. So you're going to come on and debate Tim Nunzio on my show?
Tara, we'll look into that. I'll promise you
right.
that.
All right, because you know, I'm the kind of woman, I don't like to be held waiting by the phone, you know.
I know that, and I've
All
followed your career in broadcasting. I know of which you speak.
All right, you're in drive time, Harold Johnson. Tell the voters in their cars the most important thing they need to know. You got a minute to do it.
I think the most important thing we need to do is get this country back on track, this great country, and we can solve any problems that we have. Any problems we have. We don't duck. We don't cower. We look at every problem. We say to this, you know what? We're the salt of the earth here. We can get this done. We've never backed off from a challenge. These are very challenging times. We need jobs in this district, and I want to move forward in that area as well. I want to bring companies back from overseas that have indicated they want to come back at a corporate rate of 34%. Some of them are saying we can't do it with that kind of tax. I'm asking the President of the United States, Mr. President, talk to the Congress, get that tax rate lower, get these American people that really are the best workers in the world. You want quality production, get that done and get these people back here and get them working. We need to work on that. We need to tighten our borders. Our borders are still so porous. We have people coming in. I heard your story at 4 o'clock where people were coming in from Afghanistan and all the terrorists are still coming, basically crossing borders into this country. Access is too easy. Instead of mocking the folks in Arizona and Governor Brewer, we should be extending a hand from the White House saying, what can we do to help you here and work it in that area as well. But I want to represent the people of the 8th District. I've served people all my life, my career. I want to do it again with proud honor and dignity, Tara. That's what I want from the 8th District, and I appreciate their vote.
Well, that about does it, Harold Johnson, 8th District. Well, I just want to wish you good luck.
Thank you, Tara. Very much a pleasure being on your show.
You as well, Harold. We're going to call him Harold because that's what he says he wants to be called. So you've heard the two of them. What do you think?